Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, everybody. A very warm welcome to the E2L, that's Easy to Learn series for students and professionals. I am sure that this is going to help you understand the basic concepts of management because we need to understand the human resource management in a better way. We have tried our level best to pour in the best material as well as to help you understand the basic concepts in a very convenient way and in a quick way. So today we are going to speaking about the management. Particularly, we will be emphasizing on how the managers manage the organizations in which they are working, particular in any sector of the throughout the globe. You can say any of the organization, which can be bank, which can be a customer focused organization, hotels, hospitality sector. Other than that, service industry, telecom, IT, wherever you work, like government sector even, and you name it and have it, all the organizations across the globe, wherever somebody is working and managing the organization needs to understand this. Over here, I would just like to make a request to you all that to get the lectures on time and to understand the concepts which are made very easy for you, please subscribe our channel time so that you can timely get it. You even press the bell icon, it's okay, but even if you don't do that, subscription would even be better so that you can do like and share as well. Thank you for that. Let's management key concepts. First of all, it is very important for us to understand that what is there in an organization for something which is a key to manage the organization. Organizations are from small entrepreneurship to the larger, like we say that SMEs are there, then we say that there are a group of companies, there are LLCs, there are so many organizations which have got the different setup. But even if we speak of a small restaurant, or even if we speak of a huge network, a group of companies, everywhere we need to organize things, we need to work in such a way that the goal of that organization, that is productivity, that is profit, that can be achieved. Along with profit, obviously, the brand image is one of the very important area. I'm going to speak about this particular sector in some other lecture coming up videos also. So first of all, the organizations, people working together and coordinating their actions to achieve specific goals. Every organization has got a goal. Like you being a student or a professional is working or is learning because you have got a goal of life to achieve, that you will want to be successful, to earn good money as well as to earn a good reputation and make a good career. So that is your goal. Likewise, the organizations have got the profit oriented goals which they want to achieve. It's a desired future a condition that the organization seeks to achieve and wants to be known and recognized among the all other organizations across the globe. Management is actually the process of using organizational resources to achieve the organization's goal by planning, then organizing them, leading as a leader figure, or as the manager or the CEO or the COO of that organization, or the chairman or head of this of that organization, or even it is for every small to big business. You can, even if you are starting a restaurant, even if you are working in a school, if you are a teacher, if you are even anybody you are, if you are, even if you are a student, you need to plan, organize and lead in from front, and then the most important things are there, which are two other main functions, that is controlling with assurance. Controlling means that the results should be controlled, you should be focused on your goal, and you should know that if you are focusing the goal or you are deviating from your goal and doing something else. With assurance means that you are making sure that your goal is achieved. Coming to the next additional key concepts, the resources are organizational assets which include people, machinery, raw materials, information, skills, and financial capital. Whilst we are speaking of human resource management, particularly in that we have got two concepts, management and then human resources. Human resources, once we speak of other than human, to help a human to be successful, machinery is required, the tools kits are required, raw materials are required. Even if we are speaking about a food industry, if we are speaking of hospitality sector in particular, so obviously if you don't have the products to prepare something, you cannot work. Then information skills, obviously information is related to the technology. At present, we are sitting in the world of IoT or AI, where the things are smart enough to interact and get your results through it. Skills are your own skills, like how do you manage, how do you work out. Other than these basic skills, are that the proficiency in each area of expertise. Like if you are speaking of a hospitality sector, so if a person has to be a chef, he needs to have that particular skill. If he is going to be a manager, so he needs to know the basic management skills. If someone is from the education sector, needs to know how to manage the education sector in terms of executing his role. So management is a basic thing. Then obviously one very important area is the financial capital. If you don't have money to invest, obviously you cannot set up a business and run the things, because then you will not be able to pay the salaries of the people who are working, and your machinery, raw material, your information skills will just be sitting like that if you cannot run those, if you cannot pay back, or if you cannot get these through money. Managers are the people responsible for supervising the use of an organization's resources to meet its goal. Obviously, a manager is a person who will look after, who will see the results, who will see that if we are speaking of people, are they well utilized? If we are speaking of any machinery, any tool, or the information which is with you, or the skills which are required, are they utilized enough, fairly, the way it was invested and created for? Are they meeting the goal or not? So, this is the prime responsibility of a manager of any. Achieving high performance. Organizations must provide a good or service desired by its customers. We are speaking of the service industry in particular at this particular moment of time. So, customer is everything. He brings your pockets, he earns for you, he brings your salary. So, obviously, if you have invested in customer, so you have to retain those customers, and customers are to be obviously tackled and handled in a very smart way so that they stay with you and your business flourishes. Over here, I have taken three names. You can search more and you can find more about them. David Johnson of Campbell Soup manages his firm to provide quality food products. Physicians, nurses, and healthcare administrators seek to provide healing from sickness. COVID is a very good example. You have seen the efforts of the scientists, how they had been working to get the right vaccine. Still, the struggle is going on, but there is an example. McDonald's restaurants provide burgers, fries, and shakes that people want to buy. This is the tagline of the whole management. People want to have that particular product which you have prepared for them, and how you have managed to reach that product to the customer so as to meet his. Organizational performance depends upon efficiency and effectiveness. If a person is effective and not efficient, then his efficiency will be useless. Likewise, if a person is effective but his efficiency lacks, or he is very efficient but he is not effective, so his managerial skills will never be able to meet the desired outcome or the goal of that organization. So there has to be a balance among this. Measures how efficiency and effectiveness managers use is very important to satisfy their customers. Efficiency is a measure of how well the resources are used to achieve a goal. Usually, managers must try to minimize the input of resources to attain the same goal. Likewise, effectiveness measure of the appropriateness of the goals chosen. Are these the right goals? And the degree to which they are achieved. Organizations are more effective when managers choose the right goals and then achieve them. For this, in coming up lectures, I will talk about the KPIs. I will be talking about the managers' own set goals, which they have to establish for themselves so that the organization flourishes. Efficiency will never come unless and until your goals are set properly and you are not effective. Goals will not be effective if not chosen rightly and not selected. It is just like that the way you chose your career. If that career is not going to help you to execute your professional life in a very successful way, to be known and to develop, and there should be a right goal to be selected by you. So, the first thing which is very important is to set your own goal of life to acquire the success. So with this, our first part of management is complete. So very soon I'm going to share with you, going to upload the management part 2. Please wait for that so that you can actually understand that what are the managerial functions which we have to understand and put into practice so as to be successful. So thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and comment and subscribe our channel so that you can get the other lectures on time. Keep watching. Take care. Bye bye.